Hi guys. I don't even know if anyone's going to be joining this live stream, especially since I haven't uploaded in a good amount of time. I did very much want to do this today though, and I just decided that if I'm going to jump back into things, I need to just go ahead and do it. So I will be starting right now. These are general summer collective reads. They may not resonate with everyone, and for legal purposes, this is purely for entertainment. I do not claim any other specific thing, but I decided that this is something that I want to get back into, and the best thing to do is just start with it. So I will be doing tarot, then I'll be doing ancestor oracle, and then I'll be doing sacred self-care oracle. And first I'm going to do general collective, then romance collective, and then career collective. And maybe I'll do another live stream in the future where I do like spiritual collective. I've also been looking into Twitch. I haven't done it yet because I have to do it on my tablet, and you can't see what happens and what feels right, and time will tell. Maybe I won't even do lives in the future. Anyway, first I'm going to be doing the general collective for tarot. Spirits, what needs to be shared about the general collective this summer? No. Spirits, for this summer, what will be happening for the general collective? Knight of Pentacles. So whatever is going on is very slow moving. It's not going to give you what you need right away, but you will get there in the meantime, in the future. You are putting in the slow burn effort so that you can get to where you want or need to be. Two of Wands, so lots of planning. You may be looking into new things to do for your career, for education. You might be making plans for travel. You could be deciding on moving. There's a number of things that this could be about, but hopefully we will figure more out as we go. Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their general life for summer 2022? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear in general about summer 2022? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear in general about summer 2022? Spirits, what does the general need to hear in Spirits, what does the collective need to hear in general for summer 2022? Spirits, what does the general collective need to hear about summer 2022? The Tower, so this is big changes. And by the way, my TikTok is in the description. I'm most active there, I believe. I am trying to become more active on Instagram, and I'm going to try again with Twitter in the future. I haven't done Twitter very often because the one time I did do it, I didn't really get any interaction, and I spent a lot of time working on tarot scopes, so I just stopped. I also do writing, Knight of Wands, so yeah, this could definitely be about moving a house. But I also do writing, which is also shared on my Tumblr if anyone is interested in following me there. But I post a lot of mini posts about Italian Folk Magic, or Striganidia. I have a post on there about this specifically and a bunch of other stuff. But there's stuff I want to share from there on here too as well. The Empress. So this could definitely be about you moving into your power. That might be what the Tower is about. Something happening to shake up your foundation so that you can no longer depend on other people. You must find your power now. Spirits, what does the general collective need to hear about summer 2022? Justice. Whatever has happened, whether if you are in the right or the wrong, justice will be repaid, though I am very much getting the sense that you were treated very badly. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in general for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the general collective need to hear in general about summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in general about summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the general collective need to hear about summer 2022? Three of Cups. So yes, this does end in a lot of celebration. By the end of August or by September, things are going to be looking pretty good again. Spirits, what does the collective need to hear in general about summer 2022? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about in general for summer 2022? Spirits, what does the collective in general need to hear about summer 2022? We have the Six of Pentacles, so you will be getting help. This will not be all on your own. The Moon, so this is going to be a matter of something supernatural happening. Whatever this is, it is for your highest good. Your guides, whoever they are trying to help and encourage you. And we also have Judgment, so this is really the end of a cycle. This is what everything has led up to, and you know what's best for you. And you may not think that you do at times, but you do, and your guides truly trust you. And the Lovers, at the end of the day, you have a choice. And for some of you, I'm not gonna lie, when I get the Lovers in my own personal readings, oftentimes it's about cheating. So some of you may be with someone who's being less than honest. That's not for everyone, and that's not to say that you absolutely are. It's just something to consider if you already have doubts. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles matured. So this is how you're starting summer. This is how you're ending summer. You're starting off on a journey. You're finishing the journey within these 3 months. And the reason for that is because you are putting in so much work. Well, we are, because I'm part of the collective, but we are putting in so much work. We want to find our power. We want to feel empowered. We want to have the energy, the livelihood. We want what we see other people have, and we don't have for ourselves, but we know that we're deserving of it, and we have to work in order to get to that point. And it's not going to always be pretty, but it will turn out in a good manner. So I would say some big key points here are seems to be going to hell. It's going to be fine. It really is, as long as you put in the work. I think a lot of us are starting our own businesses. Lord knows that's what I've been wanting to try to do. That's kind of why I started a bunch on social media a while ago, because I want to turn Kitchen of May into my own creator business, into like a little shop where I create oils, powders, spell candles, talismans, amulets, all types of witchy magical things. And maybe that's not what it is for you, especially since I don't have like the Magician or the High Priestess here. But 2 cards I very much associate with starting your own business: Knight of Wands and the Empress. Knight of Wands because he's moving, he has his options, he knows what he's doing, and he knows what he wants. And the Empress, I definitely consider working from home vibes. I consider it like being your own boss vibes, entrepreneurship vibes, that type of thing. And also the Two of Wands, I said it right when I got this card, that this is about education, figuring out what steps you need to take next, all that type of stuff. So I would say that the general collective is looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to put these cards away for now. And we are going to start on the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I use this deck very often because I always get something out of it. Oh, look there, Heart Guardian. I love when that card reminds me so much of Our Lady of Sorrows, even though I don't work with her very much anymore. But let's see what our collective ancestors and the angels who are guiding us have to say about these summer months. Okay, so collective angels and ancestors, what do we need to hear in general for summer? Mountains, stand your ground. So this is very much about not letting go of what you want. You know what you want, you gotta go after it. There might also be some celebration, some happiness, but part of it might be that you just have to tell people, this is my boundary. I'm not letting you step past this. If you want to move past this, I'm sorry, but I'm not the friend, whoever for you. And that's hard to do sometimes, but it's something that we have to do because sometimes we get taken advantage of, and you have to know when you need your space. Okay, so angels and collective ancestors. What else does the collective need to hear in general for summer 2022? Angels and ancestors. What else does the collective need to hear in general for 2022? Collective angels and ancestors. Winter, take care of your needs. How fitting that we're getting winter for a summer reading. But yeah, you definitely have to take care of your needs. Put yourself first sometimes. It's not selfish, it's self-care. And sometimes people do use this as a way of saying, oh, well, I'm not being selfish, I'm taking care of myself. But the thing is, this isn't where you're going. This is not where you're like, okay, I don't have to care about anyone else. I can just care for myself. Bye-bye. That's all. No, you still have to care for other people, but take time out when you need it to take care of yourself as well, of course. Okay, collective angels and ancestors, what else do we need to hear for summer 2022 in general? Collective angels and ancestors, what else do we need to hear for the collective in general? Mother Earth, feel loved and connected, right? No, comforted. Feel loved and comforted. So with Mother Earth, this is very much a mother-like vibe. We are very much loved, we are appreciated, and it's important to know that we are loved by the mother. Whatever the mother is for you, if that's Gaia, if that's Mother Earth, if that is Mary, if that is just the universe itself, if that is any number of goddesses or guides that you may have, you must know that you are loved by her. For me personally, I take this as Mother Earth as a not person. I don't know how to word it right. This is Mother Earth as herself, a personification, but this is also Mary for me. For me, Mary, the Blessed Virgin, is very important to me. I spent a long time connected to Our Lady of Sorrows before I even knew what Our Lady of Blank meant. and I'm now very much connected to Our Lady of Guadalupe, and that's one thing I do want to talk about, the personal Madonna, as well as how it interacts with us and what it means to be connected to your own personal Madonna and why it's important, but that's a video for the future, not now. Collective angels and ancestors. What else does the collective need to hear in general for summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors. What else does the collective need to hear in general for summer 2022? Druid, no. Collective angels and ancestors. What else does the collective need to hear in general for summer 2022? Moon. How fitting. I had such a wild experience with this new moon that just passed. Take note of intuitive messages. So it's like I said, your spirits know that you know what you need to do. You just have to listen to them first of all, but also don't doubt yourself too much. Know that if you're feeling pulled to do something, more than likely that's because you're being guided by your ancestors, your guides, your gods, whatever it is that you believe in. I'm not going to say one specific thing because I don't know. I'm not you. I don't have your belief system. I'm not here to invalidate anyone. And I believe that all belief systems are completely valid as long as they don't hurt people. Collective angels and ancestors. What else does the collective need to hear in general for summer 2022? Spirits and collective angels and ancestors. What else does the spirit need? The collective need here for summer 2022? Track down your fears and desires. Y'all, I can all about going after what you want and not letting the fear take you away from it anymore. You have to do this. We all have to do this in order to live our best lives. Collective angels and ancestors, any final messages for summer 2022? Spirits and collective angels and ancestors, what last messages do you 2022 in general? Collective angels and ancestors, what last messages do you have for the collective in general? Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. And yeah, your ancestors are absolutely a part of this, so please listen to them. Okay, what was that? Because I tried falling out. Take time to reflect. Don't always be on the move. You must sit and listen. But when it's time to move, take the move. What else? Animal guardian, trust your instincts. I'm telling y'all, you gotta trust yourself. You gotta have faith in yourself. And earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. This may be in meditation. You might be grounding yourself by walking in the actual ground barefoot. There are a bunch of different things that you can do. I personally feel extremely grounded when I'm in the water, but it's really up to you. And then at the bottom of the deck, energy, connect with your emotions, because this is truly about what is right for you. What does your heart tell you when it comes down to it? When I first pulled this deck out of the box, I was like, oh, hey, heart guardian, that must mean something. And I was definitely right. This is all about connecting to the heart, connecting to the emotions, understanding what it is for you, going after what you want, and knowing that you deserve it. Right now, our guides really want us to love ourselves and to move into a good space for ourselves. And these readings are telling me nothing less. Have faith because they truly love you. All right, just give me a minute. Next, we are doing the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck. This may be some of the things that will help us to take care of ourselves the most during these summer months. Maybe not, but it's worth it to give it a try and see what comes out. Last time I remember it being pretty well. And at the bottom of the deck is clear your energy field pretty well. And at the bottom of the deck is clear your energy field, so maybe you need to do that. New season, new energy. And it kind of split at sync with the current, sync with the moon, so that might also be something. And I am realizing that after some months of not doing this anymore, I am not doing so well, but I'll get there in time. Okay, so collective energies of this reading. What does the collective need to hear in general about how to take care of themselves? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? Build up strength. So this could definitely be about inner strength, or this could be about like physical strength. I don't know. I can't tell you for your specific situation. This card definitely usually means physical strength though, so maybe whatever it is that you're working on, because it seems like most of us are working towards a business or some kind of passion project. We might need to be strong for that in one way or another. You will know what it is for you specifically. What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? What does the in general need to hear about self-care? What does the collective in general need to hear about self-care? Watch a movie. So since it's the hotter months, we may need to take some breaks out and just, not out, but actually inside, and just watch some movies, spend some time inside recuperating. If you're someone who has chronic illness or chronic pain, it does never hurt to be soft on yourself and give yourself some time. You don't always have to be on the move going after what you want. You can absolutely take breaks to recuperate, and not only can you, but you absolutely should. So spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in general about self-care? Spirits, the collective need to hear in general about self-care. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in general about self-care? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in general about self-care? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in general about self-care? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in general about self-care? Make a vision board. This might help you to manifest what it is you're going after. And it's just going to keep your vibes going up higher. You're going to feel more strengthened knowing that you know exactly what you want to go after. So whatever it is, if you're trying to start a business, say you're starting a clothing business, definitely have it be like stuff within the industry, as well as certain things that inspire you personally, but also about how that affects your personal life, what you'd be doing with your personal life if you had this kind of success from this clothing business, for example. Then look to the stars. Astrology can be extremely important for you. It might not be, but it definitely sounds like it could be. I will look more into your natal chart personally if I were you. Mine came out being too real for me. So it's helped me to really control more of my life in general a lot. So I definitely suggest that for you too as well. And positive affirmations, this goes along with making a vision board. What do you need to know? What do you need to do? And remind yourself that you're worthy of that. You know, you are lovable. You are a wonderful person. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel success, all that type of stuff. Then nourish your temple. Make sure you take care of yourself, especially if you have chronic pain or chronic illness. You take care of yourself and treat yourself well. You cannot starve yourself. You cannot take certain nutrients away. Make sure you take your medicines. Eat well. Drink plenty of water. Keep yourself hydrated. All that type of stuff. Then bottom of the deck energy is chanting. This could go well with positive affirmations. And maybe this build strength card is about spiritual strength instead. And just know that it's okay to take whatever time you need out to work on whatever it is you need to do. You are strong. We are all strong. And our guides all want us to see exactly how powerful and happy we can be. And that's it for the general. I'm going to be starting the romance readings next. Please tell me what you have to say in general about the collective and romance. Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic life during the summer season? Spirits, what does the Five of Pentacles? So some of us might be starting off the season in a pretty rough place. We might not be too happy with our relationships. We might be we might have just had a breakup. Sorry, I had a really hard time thinking for a second. Some of us might have had a breakup. We might not be happy with our relationships. We might not feel like we're spending enough time with our significant others. And whatever that is, I do have a feeling it will be getting better through these months, but let's see. Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about the romantic lives through the summer season? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during the summer season? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives through the summer season? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during the summer season? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during the summer season? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during the summer season? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during the summer season? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives through the summer season? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during the summer season? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives through the summer season? The Emperor. So with this, it's definitely talking about a masculine energy. And with that, this can be a father figure. This could be a man who introduces you to someone else. This doesn't even have to be a man. This can be your current partner, or this could be a future partner. But usually when this is a current partner, there's someone who's really stable. They're good for you and they will keep you like not in line. That's a really messy way to say it, but there's someone who will help to keep things in order. They won't let bad things happen. I mean, they can't exactly stop it, but they will be putting in all the work they possibly can to do it. He's the consort to the Empress, and they together are a power couple. And any partnership that's like that will be blessed. So far what I'm getting is that this might be a current relationship that's currently suffering, but it will ease in time. But who knows? I'll see what else we get. Okay, spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives through the summer? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives through the summer? Okay, that came out kind of reversed. I'm going to read that reversed. King of Swords. So right now, this person might not be their Emperor form. And that might be what's causing the struggle, that he's having a harder time thinking logically. He's not really, well, they're not really the person that they usually are, and they need to find some peace within themselves before they can really serve other people. And that's perfectly fine. We all have our times where we just can't give to other people what we want to. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during the summer season? Six of Swords. This tells me that the King of Swords, who's currently reversed, is going to be upright soon. Whatever it is going to really change their lives in a beautiful way, and it's going to help a lot. And maybe part of that is you. Maybe you're really helping this person out to get their shit in order. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their summer romantically in 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives in summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives in summer 2022? And then we have the Empress. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling we would get this one. We got the Emperor. So this tells me that this is a power couple. I have a video up on my channel about the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. The Ace of Cups can be soulmate energy, but it is nothing without the commitment put in by both people and the work put in by both of them. And the Two of Cups. And that's the big difference. You can be soulmates, but never be right for each other because you're just not willing to put in any work. And with the Emperor and the Empress, it shows that both people are extremely willing to put in the work and love each other so much, and that's the basis of their relationship, and how come they do everything they do, because they never want to let the relationship end. They choose to make it work for themselves because they love each other so deeply. And then we have the Lovers. I know in my last reading I talked about the Lovers sometimes being about cheating, but honestly, it's a double-edged sword. The Lovers can sometimes be about someone being unfaithful, but other times it can be beautiful. It really depends on the relationship, really. But then we have the Devil, so maybe I spoke too soon. And we have the Queen of Wands. So there might be some fuckery going around over here, but I really don't think so. The reading would make me think so, but I really don't think so because it just seems like it's really strong positive energy, and this is a couple who is really right for each other. Maybe in the past something happened and that's what y'all are working on now, but honestly, this looks really good. We do have Ten of Swords energy, and if you've ever seen me give a reading, I consider Ten of Swords to actually be a positive because it is the end of the day, the sun is setting, it is soon going to rise again, and there's going to be new changes coming on. I sometimes have card, but it is pretty rare. So I really do think that whatever this is, it's coming to an end. I really don't think it's cheating. I think that somebody is going through some kind of issue, like in the now, and they just need to figure themselves out and get to a place of peace so that they can be back to being their normal emperor or empress self. And next, I'm going to be doing a romance reading using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I have a very strong feeling that somewhere in this reading I'm going to be getting the Traveler card. I am amazed that I have not yet. I don't know why, I just very strongly feel like it's coming up. Okay, Collective Angels and Ancestors. What does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives done during summer 2022? What does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives in summer 2022? What does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during summer 2022? What does the collective need to hear about their romantic lives during summer 2022? Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. I feel like this card is telling you to really listen to yourself when you're with this person. What does your soul tell you? Are you being warned? Or is this a good thing? Like, really listen to your inner voice. Know that it's not leading you astray. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about romance in summer 2022? Collective Angels and Ancestors, what do we need to hear? Okay, I don't usually do 2 cards at once, but this time it happened. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. This is the second time we've gotten this, so you might be someone who comes from a family where abuse is really common, or not even abuse, but toxicity, and this is your ancestors asking you to turn away from it. Don't let yourself get into this anymore. It's okay to leave it behind. You do not deserve it, and it's important that you know you don't deserve it. And if you do believe that you deserve it, it's okay to seek help so that you can understand better and know that nobody deserves it. And even if you can't start at loving yourself, start at liking yourself. And if you can't start at liking yourself, start at tolerating yourself. The big thing that helped me was to say, okay, I'm a human. No human deserves to be treated like X thing. Whatever it is that's happening, no, nobody can do that to you. It's not right. Then medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. I think that some of the women in our lives and our families are really present and strong right now, and they're telling us, no, you gotta get out of this. You deserve better. It's time to make your life yours. Okay, spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romance lives for summer 2022? Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. I don't mean to laugh. It's just that this card is very funny for me. There's been a long history in my family of women calling their mothers lady, and that's what I do with my mom. And my mom did that with my grandma, and my grandma with my great grandma. It's been going on for generations. And this card really reminds me of all the women in my family. It feels like a personal shout out from my ancestors. And like they're making fun of me for being so much like them. But this very much fits with the general reading of making your life better. You know, you're working towards what you want. You're realizing what people need to get cut out of your life because they don't respect you, and you're understanding that you deserve respect as a very basic privilege. You are owed respect. We are all owed respect. There's not a single person alive who does not deserve to be respected. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their romance lives in summer 2022? Then we have the seer, see beyond the current situation. The reason how come this card is important is because often when we're in a breakup or we're in a tough situation, we only see it as it is at the current moment, but it's never that black and white. So please understand that even if things are rough right now, it will get better, I promise. The Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Sit on your relationship, see what comes out of it in your soul, and really listen to yourself, listen to your guides, listen to whoever you work with because they are trying to protect you and keep you safe. Then Snake, shed old skin. I feel like for a lot of us, and this isn't me personally, but for a lot of people, a breakup has recently happened and you are letting go of it, you're healing from it, and that's going to bring in that Emperor Empress energy from the tarot reading. That's like, yeah, you're going to connect, you're going to click, power couple. And then bottom of the deck energy is Hunter, track down your fears and desires. This is a very special card, in my opinion, because your fears and your desires are two sides of a coin. There is the fact that you fear something. Why do you fear it? Usually because you want it so much. I have feared getting back on YouTube, getting back on TikTok, back on Instagram, Twitter, anywhere really, and working towards this because I'm scared of failing. And I'm scared of failing because I want this so badly. And it's okay for that. But you have to go after it eventually. What are you most scared of? Why are you most scared of it? If it has to do with your desires, that you want something, face your fears. It's going to pay off in the long run. And next I am doing the Self-Care Oracle deck. I'm going to be doing this as if you've recently broken up, but also as if you've recently started a relationship. So let's see. Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about taking care of themselves during their romantic life this summer? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their romantic life and taking care of themselves this summer? Spirits, how can the collective take care of themselves romantically this summer? Spirits, Make a vision board. So if you want a specific relationship dynamic right now, make a vision board or Pinterest, anything like that. Just really visualize what it is you want as a relationship. Do you want to be like the fabulously wealthy couple who goes out for dinners and has all kinds of fancy events to go to? I don't know any of them are because I'm not that type of person. Are you more like me and you want to meet your future spouse and settle down and have a family? Do you want to adopt? Do you want to have children by birth? What is it you want to do? Really visualize it, pray on it, and work on it, and you will find what it is you're looking for. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about self-care and their romantic life this summer? Music. So maybe this person is very big into music, or maybe you are. Maybe you both are, and this is how you meet each other. Maybe you just and get loose, feel free within yourself so that you can really find that peace you need, so that you can be yourself and meet new people. Spirits, what else does the collective need to care about self-care in regards to romantic lives summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about self-lives that are in summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about self-care and romantic lives that are in summer 2022? Sweet treat yourself. If they want to go out to get some ice cream, some gelato, some Italian frozen ice or regular frozen ice, go for it. I don't know why I'm getting frozen specifically, but we're during summer, it's going to be fucking hot out. So if you need something to cool down that's sweet, that's good. If you want to go to a bakery or have your first date be in a cafe or something, that's also some good ideas. Stuff like that. Or maybe you just need a sweet treat, especially if you work with someone like Aphrodite, because I know for me, I used to work with her devotedly for years before I got into Strigonedia. And for me, a big devotional act towards her was just making her sweets and then giving her the first and the last cookie, muffin, whatever I made, slice of cake, anything like that. So just keep that in mind. It might not resonate, but it might. Also, fruit might be a big point of it too, especially since something like an apple can really be associated with love and romance. Same with strawberries, stuff like that. And don't forget that chocolate is very much an aphrodisiac, so that might help if you're in a relationship that's struggling. Clean your space. So the reason how come things might be kind of messy right now is because energy is stagnant, and that is the bottom of the deck energy when I first opened the box, but also right now, so start cleaning. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in regards to their romantic life and self-care for summer 2022? Connect with your uterus. So the thing is, because I have a hard time with this card because it can be very weird for trans and non-binary folk. But this card, it can be about your own uterus. You might be wanting to connect to your own uterus, especially if you do or don't want kids, especially with Roe v. Wade being overturned lately. But if having children is something that you want, then it might be time to really be focused on your reproductive health. It might also be important for you to look into certain diets that can help, especially if you have an eating disorder. Not an eating disorder, a reproductive disorder, but also eating disorders. If you have an eating disorder and you want to have children, please look into that in the meantime, because it is very important, especially if you do want to have kids. Your children, when they're in the uterus, need to have good nutrients. They need all sorts of things. You have to take care of yourself in order to take care of them. And that's a very important lesson to keep in mind. And if that's not what you're looking for, then it's just a warning to keep up with whatever you're doing to make sure you don't get pregnant. And if you're not someone who has a uterus or who does not do anything with that type of thing, then it can just be about creation, especially of music and baking. Maybe you just need to create things right now, and that's going to be what opens up to a new connection. Dates, or if you're planning on moving in with this person, having the money you need to do it, making sure you got it all under control so that you're not going in debt, that type of thing. And then movement, maybe you need to exercise to get some of that energy flowing, moving throughout that body. It's always good to be moving around, so keep that in mind. Sound healing along with music, I think this is a very important card to get. And movement, so maybe you need to move to the sound of music, and that's going to really help you out. Maybe you meet this person because you both like dancing, or one of you sees the other dancing and it's like, yeah, I really like that person, I'm going after them. Or maybe this is a professional dancer, who knows. Then journal. Whatever happens, I think that you should definitely journal about your personal life during this season, and it will help you a lot. And well, bottom of the deck energy, dance. I can't make this up. I didn't look at the bottom of the deck. Y'all saw me. I did not look at it. That's just how it came. Nights like these, I realize how blessed I am by Diana, who is one of my biggest goddesses. And she is a goddess of witchcraft, of magic, of stuff like this. Divination, that's the word I'm trying to think of. And she is definitely showing me off right now, and I'm so grateful for it. Okay, so not least, I'm going to be doing career-related readings. I have a feeling that career-related readings are going to be probably the biggest one, since the collective one seems so committed around career. That was a very interesting reading, so we will see what comes out, and we'll go with it. Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their career for summer 2022? Spirits, what does the collective need to hear? Knight of Wands already. We got that for the general reading. Knight of Wands, I very much associate with starting your own business or your own brand, starting anything like that where you are working on your own thing, becoming your own boss, but it's also very much about moving. This could also be about buying up some kind of office space if that's what you need, or retail space, whatever that is that you're going into. So for a career reading for the very first card, that's definitely some excellent news. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their careers for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their careers for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their careers for summer 2022. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their careers for summer 2022? Spirit, what else does the collective need to hear about their careers for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about 22? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear about their careers for summer 2022? We got the Chariot reverse, so you might be someone who has been very scared to make the movement lately, or you might be like, okay, I'm stuck. I can't do it. I have nowhere to go. I very much relate to this. This is how come I stopped to begin with, and that's crazy because I am feeling so seen tonight by these cards. I know that I'm part of the collective, but it's just shocking. Like, thank you for calling me out. I am very appreciative of it. Oh, and also, in case you're someone else who practices Italian folk magic, the the geckos on here can very much symbolize La Bella Embriana, who is an Italian house spirit. She blesses you, basically, the more you take care of your home. So maybe this is part of what you need to do. Just be good to your home. Don't scream at it. Don't mistreat it. Clean it up. Have it smelling good. Have it looking good. Stuff like that. Pleasant music. Try not to argue inside the home. Stuff like that, because the house spirits will very much bless you for that type of thing. And also, when you're doing your stuff, when you're cleaning, cooking, baking, making it smell nice, however you're doing incense, stuff like that, sending candles, anything else, make a wish to her. Tell her what you want and stuff like, wouldn't it be nice if, like, I found the right office space to do this thing? Because I have done this with her many, many times, and this is a Naples thing specifically. She's considered from Naples, and all the times I've done this, she has granted my wish. She has been so good to me. I love her. Spirit of me to hear career-wise for summer 2022. You were starting to pop out, but I don't know if you're right or not. If you are, you'll come back out. Spirits, what does the collective need to hear about their career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear career-wise for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear career-wise for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear career-wise for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear career-wise for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear career-wise for summer 2022? The Hierophant. So if you are more religious and less spiritual like me, because like for me, I work with the pagan gods, I work with God, I work with Jesus and the Holy Spirit. I consider them to be three different entities, especially if you're doing something like folk Catholicism. This card is for you. If it's not, it might be about signing documents. It might be about going through the right processes, remind you to not skip any steps, to not take any shortcuts, because you might get stuck otherwise, and you don't want that. So it's just a very big reminder that sometimes my way or the highway when it comes to organizations isn't a bad thing to listen to. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear? Death, I love this card. I just got so excited. I love death. So I see this as spring ending and summer starting. That this is the dawn of a new day. Maybe spring wasn't so kind to us, but summer will be much better, and by the end of summer we will be happier. It also means that right now we're dealing with the chaos and destruction that came from the spring. But we got this. We're going to turn death into rebirth. We got this. We are powerful. We are spiritually aided. We know exactly what we are doing, and it is fine. We get there. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in general? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career for 2022 summer? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear for summer 2022 in career? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career for summer 2022? What does the collective need to hear in career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in summer 2022 career-wise? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in summer 22 career-wise? Three of Pentacles, so you might be connecting with other people, working your magic that way, and working out your plans, laying down a blueprint of sorts for your career, for this business that you want to do. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of harmonious energy, working with each other. Nobody really seems like they're going to be biting each other in the ass, and this might be what picks you back up, shows you how to do it. You just need someone or a few people to help you off some feet. Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear and career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear and career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear and career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in general for career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career for summer 2022? Spirits, what else does the collective need to hear in career for summer 2022? We have the Hanged Man, so some slowness to the start. It's going to take a while to really get moving, but it will in time. It's just going to take some time. Two of Pentacles, learning to balance two different things. I'm assuming in this reading, it's about personal and business, learning to create balance and not getting too lost in it, especially since starting a business in the first year or so. It's extremely difficult, but don't neglect your friends, don't neglect your family, stuff like that. King, last card. That is the Knight of Wands. After he, this is the Knight of Wands after his journey. We did this with King and Knight of Pentacles in the general reading, that he would start off that way. You get there, boom, you're powerful. And then the Magician is the last card. And this is to say you are powerful. Yes, spirits are helping you, but at the end of the day, they're only guiding you. They're showing you the way forward. You're going to get there no matter what, because you are powerful. You are a force to be reckoned with. And justice is at the bottom of the deck. This is what we are due. Spirits understand that we deserve this. We've done the work to do this. And they are blessing us because of it. And that is the last tarot reading of the night, but there are two more oracle readings. Okay, once again, I am working the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck so that we can see what our angels and ancestors have to say about our career during the summer. So we will see. Angels and ancestors, collective angels and ancestors, what do we need to hear about our career summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what do we need to hear about our career for summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what do we need to hear about our career for summer 2022? Angels and ancestors, what do we need to hear about our career for summer 2022? Angels and ancestors, what do we need to hear about our collective career for summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what do we need to hear about our collective career for summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what do we need to hear about our career for summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, right back at it. Trust your instincts, animal guardian. Once again, trust your instincts. Know that your guides are leading you to your highest, your guides are guiding you to your highest, not destiny. Why is that the only word popping in my head? But they are guiding you to what is right for you, and they want you to trust your instincts and to know that they will not lead you into harm. Collective angels and ancestors, what else can you tell me about career for summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what else can you tell me about career in summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what can you tell me about career in summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what else can you tell me about career in summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what else can you tell me about career in summer 2022? Sun, enjoy success and happiness. How fitting for summer too. Enjoy success and happiness. Know that you are being led to happiness. Know that you are being led to your highest potential. That you're your highest potential. Know that you are being guided into the right places and that they are not going to punish you. You are allowed to find happiness, and you will find happiness. Collective angels and ancestors, what can you tell me about summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what can you tell me? What can you tell us about career in summer? Collective angels and ancestors, what else can you tell us about career in summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what else can you tell me about summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what else can you tell us about career in summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what else can you tell us about career in summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, what else can you tell us about career in summer 2022? Collective angels and ancestors, guardian angel, you are not alone. I love this. I've been really connecting with my guardian angel lately, and this is so exciting. I love seeing it now. You are not alone. When you go into the guidebook for this card, it talks about the white feather being a guardian angel business card. So whenever you see a white feather, you know that that's your guardian angel protecting you. I'm not so sure about that since that's a pretty common thing to see. But, guardian angels are always there. Talk to your guardian angel all the time. Ask your guardian angel to protect you. Ask your guardian angel to help you in your arguments so that someone will be more understanding and sympathetic when you're in the wrong, or to be more understanding when you are in the right, and to be able to graciously accept that they shouldn't have said whatever they said. Talk to them, tell them about your day, tell them when something good happens, stuff like that. I love the guardian angel. And also, look, The sun sign is here. And we got the sun card. I'm getting too excited over this. This is how you can tell it's been a while for me. Collective Angels. Lady! Oh my god! Again. Yeah. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. I'm telling y'all, we are starting our businesses. We are thriving. We are making the summer our bitch. Collective Angels and Ancestors. What else can you tell us about summer 2022 career? Snake shed old skin and thrive, right? Oh no, it doesn't say in thrive, but I wouldn't thrive. Because we are thrive and this is our season. I don't even like summer, but this is our season. We're going to make it ours. It's going to be so good. And shedding old skin. We have new skin. We are ready for the season. We are ready to make this our own thing. This is right for us. Collective Angels and Ancestors. Collective Angels and Ancestors. What else can you tell us about career in summer 2022? Collective Angels and Ancestors. What else can you tell us about career in summer 2022? No, that's not going to work. You got to get out there. Thank you. Collective Angels and Ancestors. What else can you tell me about summer 2022 career? Guardian Angels. Collective Angels and Ancestors. What else can you tell us about career in summer 2022? Collective Angels and Ancestors. What else can you tell us about career in summer 2022? Okay. Autumn. Release the old and rest. That's the same as the snake card. Shed old skin. Release the old and rest. You know it's time for us to let go of whatever happened in spring, whatever happened in winter, whatever happened in fall or last summer. It's time for us to move on. It's okay to move on. We are allowed to. It is our time. And then the last card is High Priestess. Harness mystic power. So a lot of us watching may be mystics. We may be witches. We may be folk practitioners. Excuse me. Oh, and white witch. What did I just say? Anyway, my point is, a lot of us might be practicing magic. You might be practicing voodoo. You might be practicing Santeria. You may be practicing any number of folk religions. You might be a witch. You might do some kind of other type of magic. Whoever it is, use it to your advantage. You are allowed to do this. I started using it again last week when I decided I'm going to start doing this again. There's this oil I make called Success and Business Oil. I'm probably going to change the name eventually. But I use it, and every time after I use it, my social media blows up afterwards. It is fucking amazing. I used some today, and then I got like 15 new likes on TikTok. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for me and for someone who hasn't posted in a few months, since like February, I think, that's a lot. And also for some of us, and this also has to do with the witch thing, we have the black cat here, which also represents Bast, the Greek god. Yeah, Greek. I mean, Egyptian goddess. Then we have this black panther over here. So a black cat might be prominent to some of us. And also at the bottom of the deck, we have this owl. And there's an owl over here as well. So those might be two things for you to look at. For me personally, I see the owl as another form of witch because Striga is named after the screech owl, I believe, or the Strix owl. I need to redo my research on that. I used to know well enough. But for me, that's another form of witch because that tells me that it's Diana. She wants to work with me. It's time to put in some more work with her. But not everyone practices Italian folk magic, and you don't gotta practice Italian folk magic to worship Diana, but not everyone is going to be worshiping her or connecting to her, so you gotta figure out what that means to you personally. But definitely look into what a black cat or an owl would mean to your own path and see how that's going to guide you in your career journey this summer. And I really do think a lot of us are starting our own businesses or our own brands, making money through our art, certain things like that. And that is truly beautiful. Oh, there it is. Anyway, there's one last oracle reading to do. Okay, so this very last reading is going to be a self-care oracle deck to figure out how we can take care of ourselves in the meantime while we're working on our brands, our businesses, our art, and see how that's going to affect us. Okay, spirits, what can you tell us about self-care and our business perspectives this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us about self-care with in regards to our businesses this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell me? Spirits, what can you tell us about self-care in regards to work this summer? Spirits, what can you tell us in regards to self-care during work this summer? Spirits, what can you tell us in regards to self-care and work this summer? Spirits, what can you tell us in regards to self-care and work this summer? Spirits, tell us about self-care in regards to work this summer. Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and work this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care with work this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and work this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and work this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and work this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to work and self-care this summer? Create art. So a lot of you may be creating a lot of art lately, and that's going to help a lot. And if you're not creating art, if you're creating a business or a brand, then this might be about hiring an artist to help you with logos and designs and stuff like that. And if that's none of it, then wait, no, this is self-care, so this isn't even about work. This is just about creating art in your off time. Refresh that well, because you need to be refreshed. You need to be ready. You need to heal yourself in the meantime. And that's okay. Just give it some work. Spirits, what else can you tell me in regards to self-care and work this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us about self-care in regards to work this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us about self-care this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and work this summer? Dream journal. This is something that I've gone back into the last few nights because I had this really crazy dream. And I'm not going to go into it because it's very personal, and I'm pretty sure that there's a very big sign in it that's very personal to me, but I started journaling my dreams again, and you gotta write them down because there are going to be some crazy things going on in them. I've had dreams where I have met goddesses. I have had dreams where I have met up with old family members. I've had all kinds of crazy dreams. I've had dreams that come true. I've just learned to trust dreams and to really look into them when I have them. Not every dream means something for me, but a lot of dreams do. Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care this summer? So, actually, let me get back into this for now, real quick. What I suggest you do is have a bedtime routine and have that be part of your self-care routine. So, like when you're getting ready to go to bed before you turn out the light, have a journal or like a notes app on your phone where you write down how you're feeling that night right before you sleep. And then when you wake up, write down anything and everything you remember from your dream. Even if it's just like the color blue, write down the color blue or a few details. Like I dreamed I saw Santa at Boscov's. I don't even know if Boscov's exists anymore, but like write that down if that's what happened. And just really get into it, dig deep into it. If you have a weird dream, get a reading or do yourself a reading, stuff like that. Really look into it, meditate on it, try to understand what your subconscious is trying to tell you. Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in self-care and career this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career this summer? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career this summer? Spend time with friends. You know, we all have friends. You gotta take care of them. And if you're in a relationship or a family, take care of those relationships as well. Meet up with each other every once in a while. You know, have like a girls or a boys' night out where you spend time with each other. I really like how this specific card, it seems like they're doing an oracle reading with this specific deck, which is very tongue-in-cheek. But you know, have some sweets, watch some movies, spend time with your friends, drink some tea or some coffee, go have some alcoholic drinks if that's what you want and you're of age, that type of thing. You know, really just discuss things and really keep the spirit of your friendship alive, really connect with each other. And maybe for some of you, you're going to be connecting with old friends as well, and you're going to really see that this relationship is a lot more than what you used to think it was before y'all stopped talking before. Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Spirits, what else can you tell us in regards to self-care and career? Ooh, that's big. Cleanse the energy field. So there might be some stagnant energy that you really need to phase out of your home or out of that business. A really common thing to do in Italian folk magic is to have a little bowl of salt on like the kitchen table or a cash register if it's in a place of business, and just throwing that onto the floor and sweeping it out the house so that you're getting rid of all negative energy. but there might be some that works better for you. Italian folk magic probably is not your thing. So just consider what you can. That might be something to help you out. Or maybe you just really connect with fire really well. Burning bowl ritual. So that might be the clear your energy field. You need to let go of things, so you need to do a burning bowl ritual. And then the last card, take a walk, get some fresh air when you need it. Don't go out if it's too hot, obviously, because you need to take care of yourself and be sure that you're hydrated and all when you do it. But take a walk when you can, especially when it's like breezy after a storm, stuff like that. Just be good to yourself. And then build strength. You're doing all this so that you can be strong for your future in your career. You're doing all of it so that you can rebuild yourself and heal yourself. And once you do all this, you will be ready to return to work, whatever that is for you, and really make things a piece for yourself. I hope that this helps y'all. But this was the last reading of the night. I will probably be doing another reading in the future with Tarot and Booth Oracle decks about the spiritual aspect of summer. Came in. I know not many people did, but I'm grateful for everyone who does. I'm very grateful for the like that I got. And I will see you guys in the future. Goodbye. And I will see you guys in the future. Goodbye.